Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to Skader of the Month.
Welcome, guys. It's November. November. Wow, this is starting our new system, which is more of a town hall style meeting. Next month, we will be integrating both of them together so that we can say farewell to Skader of the Month, but also start utilizing some of the new things that we'll be doing for the town hall side. And that is going to the new kudos system. And later today, there will be an announcement in the announcement channel that will go over a bit more about what the kudos system is, and you guys will have a form that we will have it pinned somewhere forever and ever. And the cool thing about a kudos system is, unlike Skater of the Month, where we only pick one person, or we don't pick, you guys pick, I should say, where you guys vote for one person, and sometimes you guys share why, sometimes you just share a name, which either way has always been fine. But for the kudos system, it's really nice because throughout the entire month, you will be able to submit something. So an example of this would be like, let's say I noticed that Driver was installing a new, what did Driver install? Graphics card yesterday, or graphics something. And Dusty missed a part of Fortnite Friday, which Dusty loves Fortnite Friday, to help Driver. And that was really nice. Like, it was really nice that Dusty took the time to help Driver, but it's even nicer knowing how much Dusty really enjoys Fortnite Friday. So that would be a very good example. If I saw that, Driver, of course, could do it too. But if I saw that, I might do a kudo and just say, I want to give a kudos to Dusty because that was really thoughtful. And it was really great to see, Dusty do that. And so that's an example of a kudo. It doesn't have to be anything Minecraft related. You guys know we really try to pull away from that. It could be something you saw in a support channel, somebody just being extra kind. It could be something you saw in the positive health channel, right? And you saw that Blue finally got off her big butt and is, trying to tackle working out or something like that. It could be anything that you see that is a positive thing and you just want to give a kudos to, which is a kudos is like a good job, like a clap, anything that you guys see, you will have the ability to submit. And then at the town hall meeting, we will read all of those out loud. There will be something that goes with kudos. It won't be nitro. We're not 100% sure what we're doing yet for the kudos, but just know there will be something that each person gets with a kudo this is great. You did something that someone took time out of their day to make sure that we knew you did something great. So yeah. So anyways, that's the kudos program. And we will be integrating that starting next month. So starting December Skater of the Month, we will start reading out kudos. We will have one final Skater of the Month in next month. So today's is the second to last. But at the same time, we will introduce the kudos. So next month, you guys will get both. And then starting January, we will strictly be the kudos system. As far as how this is going to change our actual meetings, not a whole lot, except for we want to invite more of you guys to get to do some talking. So let's say Abby is doing an event, which Abby is about to do an event. And Abby is a lead, so he can always, of course, talk. But with this system, it would be more of Abby could just talk as not a lead, but as just someone who's running a fun event. And they get to bring it up. It could be Galaxy saying, hey guys, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but we just redid our shop in the mall. And for the next 2 days, we're going to be having a crazy sale. So this gives you guys a chance to more be heard as far as like things that are going on through Skade. But it also is kind of cool for you to even have an opportunity to say like, hey, I noticed we don't have Fly in the Nether Hub, and man, that would be really cool to have Fly in the Nether Hub. What do you guys think about it? And so it actually gives us a chance to tackle some of these like questions, concerns, ideas, anything that you guys have. It lets us address them every month instead of waiting for one big meeting, right? like we just did more recently. By the way, regarding that meeting, we are still working on a few of those changes. We were hoping to have a lot of them by today, but unfortunately, we just need a little more time. So all those things that you guys gave us feedback on, we have listened to every single one of you. We've read every single message you guys posted about it. And we are still in the process of... where's driver said they would be late. They had to go take their sibling to a birthday party. So it's one of those, you guys will have a more opportunity to let us help make these changes all the way around versus just, waiting for that one big annual meeting, things like that. So yeah. So anyway, so that's what the town hall meeting is about. We're, like I said, next month, we're going to start to introduce it. And then January, it will go full force. What that means for you guys as far as being in here goes is that means that this building is going to change quite a bit. I say quite a bit. I'm not really sure exactly how much it's going to change. But Telly will be working on a new design for this building. We know that, as autistics, we typically don't like a lot of change, things like that. And Telly definitely understands that and knows that. So there shouldn't be major changes, but we do want it to represent more of a town hall setting, I should say, not sitting. That way you guys have adequate, chances that you can stand up and talk. So it probably will go away from more of the circle and probably end up being more of like an oval-ish. I'm not really sure. Telly's got some ideas and the Valkyries will be looking at that very shortly, and it'll change, but this building will not change until after our next Skader of the Month. So I think it is the 9th, if I remember it. Let me look really quick. Yes, December 9th. So after December 9th, this area will go on a bit of a lockdown while Telly gets it ready for... Spawn has changed quite a lot. Yeah, actually it has. And one of the things we're going to start doing is, as you guys see, like the seasons, when the seasons change, we're trying to add a little bit of that stuff. We've never really touched the main tree before up until this last Halloween. The mall, as you guys saw, kind of had some pretty big changes for the seasons, and that's going to continue. So we are starting to try to bring more of the decorations to all of Spawn. And of course, this is a very busy time. So, because here in a few weeks, unfortunately, Mariah's going to fully de-thaw, and we're going to go very Christmassy. So, in fact, that's one of the first things I wanted to talk about. So, but before I talk about that, let me really quickly go over the November schedule. Today we have Skader of the Month. Hi, welcome everybody. Directly after this, which should be in about 20-ish minutes, we are going to celebrate Lloyd's birthday. So happy birthday, Lloyd. And I believe also happy birthday, your dad, if I remember correctly. So we will be celebrating your guys' birthdays. Next Saturday, we are having a concert. How many of you guys saw the announcement yesterday? I quite a few of us are very excited about this. It is Olivia Rodrigo. So we will be having Good For You. Yes, exactly. The Good For You song. So her new album has been really popular on Skade. We see quite a few of you guys talking about it. It's a solid concert. So we're very excited. So next Saturday, we have this Skade concert that is on the 18th. It's not about, okay. My understanding is that the concert is the current concert, but isn't necessarily from the new one, because that just came out, so clearly it makes sense she's not doing that one yet. But maybe we could talk the event team into putting in one of the new songs. Yeah. Vampire. I really like Vampire. But anyways, the event team will knock it. Riley's shaking her head like, no. If you guys know how this works, we always do take it from an actual concert. We find the set. We make sure to find live tracks. We go out of our way to make it as identical as possible. So unless Riley surprises us, we probably won't. Yep, I know I got that one too, Riley. That's on my list. All right, so we got the concert, guys. I'm telling you, we have a lot that's about to happen. So the concert is next Saturday. The following Saturday is an event, and that's Joey's event. I will let him talk about that in just a little bit. But that is, and Joey, how do you pronounce it? Skadeperty? Skadeperty. I always my brain wants to say it all jumbled. So Skadeperty. So Joey would talk about that in just a little bit. And then you guys, December 2nd, Get ready, guys. It's happening. Mariah is officially melting. She will be de-thawing December 2nd because that is the first day that we have our first official holiday event, and that is going to be the tree decorating party. For those of you that have never done this with us, it's a lot of fun. We have a big Christmas tree that we put out. We bring ornaments. We tell you guys to bring your own heads because what's better than a Christmas tree full of a lot of decapitated heads? Clearly, nothing is better than that. So we're going to put your guys' heads on it. If you're not able to be there, as usual, just let one of us know, and we will make sure that your head makes it onto the tree. We are also going to have some music, and we're going to have a fun little competition at this where we de-thaw Mariah. That's all I will say about that. So if you'd like to come decorate a tree and help chisel Mariah out of the block of ice, please make sure you are there for that. That is on the 2nd. So that's going to be a really, really fun one. Get out the flame. Ben, exactly. I say we just, torture to where there is no more Mariah, but apparently a lot of you guys like her and like Christmas. So just leave her there. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Skade will do things differently and we'll just keep her frozen all year. Okay, so that ties into December. So we have quite a bit going. As you guys know, today the servers are going to go down at, what time would that be? 5 p.m. EST, I believe. Everything is now in local time, so it's harder for me to remember the actual times. But 5 p.m., basically not too long after we do Lloyd's birthday party, the servers will be going down. This is for some maintenance. This is a very, very big maintenance one. Is it 2 p.m. they go down?
2 p.m. for us, yes.
2 p.m. for us. Okay, that's where the local times are really getting to me. So anyway, the servers are going to go down. Nen has been great about posting about that, letting you guys know what's happening. And just keep your eyes on the channels, and then we'll post the minute they're back up. But we are doing some, we won't call it spring cleaning. We'll call it getting prepared for
pruning.
Winter and Asgard cleaning. We're some purging. Yeah, we're doing some pruning. We need to clean up some stuff. As you guys know, Asgard is very close, and this is in preparation of getting Asgard ready. So yeah, so we're going to be doing some cleaning. So Nen's got out his pruning shears, and that will be happening today. Okay, so that takes care of November and a tiny bit of December. But I do want to really briefly just talk about more of December because, again, it's very, very, very busy. So we have on the 2nd, the tree decorating party. On the 9th, we have Skader of the Month, which, again, will be our very last Skader of the Month. So that will be a very exciting one. And then directly after that, we have the Festive Royale, which is the minigame team. They are putting on an event. And my understanding is they're not quite ready to talk about it yet. So probably you'll be hearing about that here in the next probably week or so. You'll get more information. But that will be on Vanaheim. Am I correct on that at least part? Okay, so Festive Royale, that's the name of it. And that will be an event on Vanaheim. So that's that one. The 16th will be the Christmas drive-in. And one thing that we have done the last few years is do a second drive-in, usually sometime that week. So I don't have it on the schedule yet, but just know typically because you guys are out of school that week, people are on break, things like that, we do try to add in a second Christmas movie. But as of right now, the 16th is the main one. The 23rd will be our Midgard Christmas party. And unfortunately, Mr. Scrooge will not be there for that. Is that right, Evan?
I unfortunately won't be, no.
Yeah. So our resident Scrooge won't be there. Very sad. We'll have to make like an armor stand for you or something. That'd be fun.
Yay!
So the 23rd will be our big
snow golem.
There you go. Looks like Evan. That's fine. So the 23rd will be the Midgard Christmas party. And then directly a week after that will be the New Year's party. So when I say these next 8 weeks are very busy, they are very, very busy. So we have a lot going on. Also, you'll want to keep your eye out because media team needs your guys' help. And that has to do with helping to select Christmas songs for our... as you guys know, we do a TikTok a day. Not a TikTok, it was more of a video because now they're all over the place. But Jake will be making a video a day of the, what is it called again, Jake? I always forget the name of it. Every single day.
calendar.
Advent calendar. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. So the Advent. Oh, look at you. You got a snow globe on your head. That's very cute, right? The Advent calendar. So the Advent calendar, we definitely are going to need your guys' help getting some music picked for that, because that's a lot of music to try to pick. And I know Jake is going to be posting about that and give you guys an option to be able to put down some songs. We're really hoping to get songs from other like cultures. So like I know we've got a few like Norwegian songs that have been suggested, things like that. So yeah. So anyway, we want to get all of your favorite Christmas songs, things that are popular there where you guys live, you know, because not everybody is American or British. We have to remember that sometimes. So, all right. So, and Jake, if you'd like to touch on that a little more when you talk, that would be fine too. So, all right. Well, I think I went through everything I needed to go through. Like I said, we have quite a bit happening. It's going to be very busy. You guys will see Jake running all over the place taking videos, because not only do we have a ton of events coming up, we also have the Advent calendar, which you guys will see that come to life December 1st, as always. So that's exciting. Spawn will once again be transforming into a winter wonderland. The Christmas events are always fun. Everything is just fun. This is a very fun time of the year. So, by the way, as you guys may or may not know, you do have fly at Spawn now. So, which it's a fly day anyway today because it's Skader of the Month. But just in general, for those of you that did not know, you actually do have the ability to fly around Spawn. That's just one of the suggestions that we did already go forward with. So, early Christmas present. Oh, speaking of Christmas present, don't forget to, and Riley's going to hate me for reminding you guys of this, but don't forget to write your letters to Santa Claus. That will be at the tree area as well, and that will stay up for typically most of December. And for those of you that have never done it before, make a wish, because you never know what happens. Was it last year I got a new inhaler for Christmas, I think?
Mm-hmm.
So at the time, my inhaler was out, and I remember writing to Santa, and what do you know? I got a present that year from Minecraft Santa that was an inhaler. So you got head mints? Ooh, see? So don't be afraid to ask. If it's possible, we make it happen. I say we as in the event team, so. All right. I think I've kind of talked enough about all the upcoming things. But before I pass the mic off to whoever would like to talk next, I would like to do the Skader of the Month. So again, this is our second to last Skader of the Month. We had quite the tie going up until like the last minute, basically, which is always a good thing to see, because that means there's just so many votes that are spread out. It's not just one person getting a ton of them, which is always kind of nice to see. And for this Skader of the Month, why do I have gold in my hand? A gold nugget. For this Skater, this is someone who has not received it before. And that's always, we get very excited when we see that too. Because a lot of you guys do a lot of really great things all the time. And when that happens, sometimes the people that are just always there and they always just do very good stuff, but they just don't tend to get mentioned as much. And so we do get very excited when it is a new skater that hasn't got one, or not a new skater, but someone who has not won before. So for this is someone that has been with us since the very beginning of Skade and was with us prior to Skade. And this person just does a lot of good all over the place. They've been on multiple teams. Due to work schedules, they've had to take some breaks, things like that. But they're still on. They're still helping people. They're always great. And I love this person to death. Purple Wolf-Eye, come on up. You got Skater of the Month. Yay! I got really, really excited over this Purple because, again, it's so great to see, people get the recognition, and you're one of those skaters. You just always do really good work. And here, hop up really quick so I can put your head down. Just jump. There you go. Whoop, did it go? There it goes. There you go. And yeah, so congratulations, Purple. I will get with you later today about or if you want to wait until your other nitro runs out, just let me know when that is. And Jake, if you want to grab a picture, I'll move out of your way. You will get a much better picture. All I see is the back of Blue's head. True.
That poor boy has been trying. Oh, there's Jake.
Oops, wrong one.
There
you go. Did you get a picture?
Congratulations, Purple. Woo!
Yay! So congratulations, Purple. Very excited for you. We also have a map art we'll get for you. Just don't let me forget. I tend to forget that quite a bit. So don't hesitate to ping me and scream at me about that. So yep. So congratulations, Purple. We'll get your head put all on all of the 4 sides. We'll get your head over in the new area. And as you guys know, even though we won't be doing a per se Skader of the Month anymore, the heads and everything will stay. Not in here, but you know that other area where you go down the hall there and you go down the stairs, that area will stay. So you will always have your head there. There you go. All right. So that I think concludes my end of it. Is there anything, Nin or Evan, that you guys were going to talk about?
I don't think there's anything I can really think of apart from the hall quest and everything relating to that. It is being revamped. It is being worked on. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be I want to have it ready for the start of the new year with Nin, and and make sure that is perfect, because there's no point me rushing it, getting it out, and then it's there. Especially things are going to change. So just stay tuned. It's coming.
It's coming. Yep. All right. And then Nin, I know you do have stuff to talk about. And then Abby, you will be after Nin.
Yep. I have some Asgard stuff. Just some updates of data pack stuff that I have worked on in order to get Asgard ready for us to be able to play on it. Now the first one is automobility survival compatibility, because the mod didn't really have that in this update. Basically all of those slopes that you see right there, I posted in voice chat one, those weren't craftable before without a data pack, and they were also not mineable. So now I have gone through and made a recipe for each one of those blocks, added a loot table, which just means that when you mine it, it will drop the block, and also made it so you can actually mine it. And this is an example of one of the slightly sloped recipes. And then let me get the fully steep one. And there is one of the steep ones, and also if you craft one of the slightly slanted slopes, you can also craft it into a fully slanted slope, as they give the same amount of slopes when you craft them. Another thing to keep in mind with this mod is that you can also just use other blocks, like stairs and stuff, and they will be used as ramps. But one thing that you can't use as ramps is stuff like a boost panel, which I also added recipe for, which also was not added as a survival thing you can obtain, and that recipe is here. Which basically makes your cart go a lot faster, and same with the sticky or bouncy slime ramp thing. What exactly is it called? It's called launch gel, and basically that will launch your vehicle into the sky. And then you also have off-road materials, which there are 2 off-road materials that you can use. The other 2 I have found have crashed your game. That's why they aren't craftable. And that's the sand one. There is also a dirt one where you just change the sand to dirt. And that's basically what I have been working on for the automobility compatibility pack. And then
That's really cool.
I know Abby is very excited about this one.
I know, I was going to say, yep, this is the one Abby's going to be excited about. For those of you who don't understand, this has to do with Asgard. I don't know that we quite explained why we were doing this, but this pack has to be made to go with the stuff we're doing. So yeah.
Yeah, the pack isn't, some of the mods per se are not exactly the most updated, and they have a few inconsistencies and stuff, but that doesn't really deter away from the overall pack being such a great pack. And these data packs are just kind of an enhancement to what all Fabric 5 already has. And so I have gone through and added in most of the modded trees to the botany pots. And I believe most of the crops have also been added. There's still a few amount of those that need to be added still, but basics of those are you can just put them in a botany pot, give it a little bit of bone meal, and it auto farms the trees for you. And it gives
Nice.
you a little bit of wood.
Abby
and
is so
stuff.
happy.
Although I will note that I probably will need to balance it a little bit more because currently they give 200 or not 200, well, 2 to 4 wood per tree that is grown, and probably need to be around half that just to balance it out of, hey, why don't you just plant the tree and mine it, and as for crops, there is most of the modded crops added, and same with the Croptopia fruit trees. Those also give fruit and all that. And in terms of other Asgard related things, there is also a missing recipes data pack that basically adds a few missing recipes back, or not back, but into all Fabric 5, just because there have been a few recipes that have overwritten other recipes, and an example of that is turning a copper ingot into a copper nugget, overwrote a copper button being made and all that, and that's just an example of some of the recipes that have already been fixed, and I have a whole list of ones that need to be fixed still. But yeah.
Well, you guys can see Asgard is happening. Nin and BB both have been very hard at work on this, and we're hoping to have it out pretty quickly, but there's still a little bit more that has to be done, and part of today's pruning goes towards that. So, yep.
And one other thing with Asgard data packs is there is one that adds more create compatibility with other mods that we have. So if you need to make an Ad Astra rocket plate, you can use create tools and stuff to make those. And so on with some other mods too. I think modern industrialization gets added some things, and same with the other tech mod, Tech Reborn. But
Very cool.
I believe that's everything for Asgard right now.
Okay. Is there anything else any other area you wanted to talk about before we move on?
I don't think so. I will say that we are looking at a large amount of server-side mods that can enhance Asgard for us, such as a stylized chat compared to last time being basically just the vanilla chat with a little bit of prefixes on players. And stuff like just utility stuff having world edit on the server if we ever need something for that, or we have this one that I found, the better nether map, that basically makes the map in the nether completely useful again. And there's quite a few, but yeah.
Very, very cool.
If you could say at all, if the ETA of Asgard, what general, in what month, what should we expect it to be ready?
I don't think we're saying yet.
Yeah, there's not necessarily an ETA. We really wanted it to happen this month, and we're still going to...
We might still, yeah.
Try for this month, but we're going to aim for before the end of the year kind of thing, but also try for November.
Yeah, we're as soon as we can, Dusty. As soon as we can. We are trying.
Yeah, basically as soon as we can. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Nin. Was there anything else Valkyrie-wise that you can think of, though, before we go to leads?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to hear from our lead. Any lead that happens to want to talk about something going on with their team or that has something coming out. You guys are welcome to talk. So, Abby, I know you're first. So, what you got?
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
this November 25th, we have a event happening at the New Goose Theater. Yes, there's a new one. It is designed after my favorite movie theater called Flicks Brewhouse. It is looking really great, and I am really excited to show it to you all. This event is going to be called Skader. And if you don't know what Skader is, it's basically a parody of Jeopardy, which, if you don't know what Jeopardy is, please get out of your house more. Please.
But
Like,
you'd be in your house to
seriously.
play it,
British
to watch it.
film.
I don't
Yes,
watch
that is
Jeopardy
true.
outside of my house.
Just because you don't have it on UK is not an excuse. That sounds like you're
Yes,
uncultured.
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They didn't have Hannah
Maybe get out
Montana
of your
either,
house
so it's
more.
okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, what Jeopardy is for those UK people is a trivia show where basically you have 6 different categories. Sorry, I just knocked over a glass. You have 6 different categories
Way
that
to show it
are
who's in
different
charge.
that are different themes of different trivia facts. So you'll have 5 questions in each, and each one of them are worth a different point value from 100 or from $100 to $1,000. And then in Double Jeopardy, it's $200 to $1,000. But obviously, I'm not made of money. I spend it all in Genshin, so you won't actually get money. But you'll get points. And rumor has it is that the winners, because it is in teams, by the way. I need 3 teams to do this, and rumor has it that the winners do get something monetary out of it.
I heard that
So
somewhere.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but
I
like
signed up.
all I'm saying is that the winners, you do get something that is of monetary value. So maybe sign up some more.
Yes.
So what are the categories, though? Well, I'm not going to reveal all of them because I want to keep some of them a secret, and I want to actually, make people not scour through the entirety of the Discord in order to find answers beforehand. But one of the categories I think is going to be very fun is because all these are skate themed, basically. So all these categories that are in the Skate Jeopardy are going to be based on things that happen or are related to skate. And my first one of the categories that I think a lot of people will like is out of context.
Oh,
So there's
very
a
fun.
whole channel there that I took the time and just like picked out 5 of my favorite quotes that I saw that could be from anywhere from the origin of skate to now. So anyone who wants to actually and yes, that is why I said there will be no recording of this event, Lloyd. That has already been announced. There will be no recordings for that event because some of these things I am not wanting to have on YouTube.
What stays in skate, what happens in skate stays in skate.
Exactly. It's like your grandmother's house. What happens at grandma stays at grandma. Okay? What happens at Skate Jeopardy stays at Skate
Sounds like
Jeopardy.
Janet. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Last event Abby gets before he's removed. Yes.
Woo, one
does
last
that
Does that mean
final.
we won't get our cards then?
Oh no, you'll still get your cards. I will, even if I'm banned, I'll make sure that Skate TCG gets on here somehow. But for those who are not interested in participating, who do not want to participate, by the way, if you do want to participate, go to Skate Talk. I will, after this event, go and drag it down for people who want to see it. But if you just scroll up a little bit, there is a sign up. Just react to the last post that I put in Skate Talk. But if people who do not want to participate want to somehow still be kind of involved, I am looking for 2 skaters to list off some things for me because one of the other categories is called Skaters Favorites, which basically is going to be a skater's favorite game, favorite song, and favorite TV show. And you have to guess who that skater is based off just those 3 things. So, anyone who does not want to sign up for Skateparty, please contact me and I will get with you and see if we have an opening for one of those categories.
It's fun when you
Alright.
do this. You've done this with other things too, where you will talk to people like about their favorite songs and stuff. So, love this. Very excited.
That is all. Thank you.
Yay! All right. Well, thank you, Abby.
November
And then,
25th.
do you have anything you want to just give a tiny little update on any of the other content stuff, like as far as the card game? I saw someone ask, or just it's coming.
Soon.
It's soon. We love that word. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you, Abby. Appreciate that. Jake, I'm sorry, Jake or Lloyd, which of you wants to go first? I know you're talking about 2 different things, but Jake is talking about media team stuff. So, or Lloyd, did you want to talk today? I wasn't sure if you did or not. If not, Jake, you're up.
Okay. I'll go first then if Lloyd needs to second.
Okay.
So there's a couple things that
I
happen.
couldn't remember. Sorry about that. Nope, we're working. Got it. Okay, perfect.
There's a couple things happening currently with Media Team. First of all, we will be putting in Skate Talk, like Blue said, will just be a forum post. If you have any song ideas for the 25 days that we'll be making TikToks, please put them in there. We are mainly looking for non-British/American songs, so it could be a Norwegian song or a Spanish song, whatever is suitable for skate. It has to be family friendly and is a good song that's related to Christmas. Please feel free to chuck it in there and we can use it.
Yeah.
And
if there is just a song that you just love, but it's not a common song, you could put that too. Like, we need variety.
Yeah, I do find it funny that you said that, and they're currently the only 2 people on who aren't from the UK or America, Australian.
Australians, Norwegians.
There's none of them on.
Yeah. No, Tyrion's here.
No,
Tyrion's
I've
here.
said the key.
Yeah.
And Lloyd.
And
Oh, yeah, see, we got Australians.
I said other than the only 2 Australians.
Sorry. I missed that part.
and on the 29th of November, which is the last week of this month, we will be putting a freeze on the Wreck It Wednesday and the Where's It Wednesday. We're going to let the event team go on and do the advent calendar. So we're going to pause the Where's It Wednesday, and then we're going to start up the Wreck It Wednesday and the Where's It Wednesday next year with possibly a new system so that we don't do it every single week. But we're taking a small break from now and we'll be back just like normal next week.
We're taking a break. Poor Jake is not taking a break. Jake's workload just quadrupled, but the rest of the team, Galaxy, me, Evan, Driver, Tyrion, we're on a nice little break. So
I know, I'm giving you work to do. Don't worry.
Actually, that's true. I have a lot of work to do. Jake will be murdering me every day to do work. So yeah,
she's not joking.
So awesome. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Well, did any other lead? I didn't see that any other lead had anything to go over.
I sent a message, and I'd asked if that's something I could briefly mention.
Yes. Just do it very, very, very quickly if you can.
Okay.
Yep.
So, firstly, regarding the birthday, this will be very quick. First, Ben is now the new co-lead of the birthday team, which I'm very happy about. And also, I want to just quickly clarify, as I'm sure a lot of you have seen, we send out the questionnaire really early now. We probably send it about a month early. And the reason for that is so that we have more time to plan your build and space them out more. So if you get a ping about the questionnaire, there is no rush on it, but it's advisable you do it as soon as possible, because the sooner it's there, the sooner me and Ben can organize when we host our planning session. So the birthday team has plenty of time to learn more about you and be able to just do them. So if you've been seeing like, hey, why did you ping me like a month and a half before my birthday? There's a very good reason. We always ping the next month's birthdays now in advance. So we've got that time to go, okay, Ben, this Saturday we're going to plan these, and the next Saturday we're going to plan those. So just wanted to quickly explain that, because I know that's been a thing we've been doing for a few months, but figured you guys should know.
Yeah, and it's been working really well. And also for those of you that are getting questionnaires that you've never seen before, you now have the ability to pick between a Midgard birthday and a non-Midgard. If you qualify for the Midgard one, if you don't qualify for the Midgard one, then you have the ability to pick all kinds of games. And it's been really fun. We played Gardic Phone, we played Fortnite as a group, we played Among Us, we played a whole bunch of different games with you guys for birthdays, and it's really been fun. It's really nice. We love the Midgard ones. Don't get us wrong, because that's what we put our most of our passion and our building skills to work in. But at the same time, it is fun to have a random, not Genshin one, Bobby, but it is fun to have just a random one too. Yeah.
Yep.
And and I know some of you have a hard time choosing. It's like, which do I want? And that's up to you. 100% up to you. As long as you have the option to do it. So.
And that's another reason why we send them out early too. It's so that there's all that time to kind of figure that out, and so then it can be done. So yeah, it's but yeah, congratulations, Ben, because it's it's really great to have you on the team, and yeah, it's really awesome to be able to work with Ben. So yeah, that's all.
All right. Well, I don't think there's any other announcements. So congratulations again to Purple. Like I said, later today. For some of you guys, you might not see it till tomorrow, but the new kudos form will be out and up, and you guys can start using that. And there's not a limit. It's not like I can only do 5 kudos a month or anything like that. If you see something kind of rad, you see someone doing something pretty cool that they haven't been able to do. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be someone helping someone. You could see something, like I said, even in a channel like Positive Health or something. You just see someone doing something great. Jot it down, let them know, because if you've ever been the one to get acknowledged on something, I'll tell you, it feels pretty great. It's a nice feeling that when your friends and family, as we are, notice things that you do and notice positive changes and positive things. So yeah. And then saying stay on the lookout for the Asgard forum. We'll be asking you a lot about Asgard config settings and where spawn will be, etc. Yep, that's one of the things, that this spawn will be a lot larger. You guys will have a lot more input on spawn there. Yes, you guys have a train station. Yes, there will be something else. I've heard a lot of things. And also, we are going to be doing something different with Asgard, and that is it will have its own events as well, possibly even its own like farm team kind of thing. Only not like the farm team here, but we will do that. We want to make this work longer, and we want to make this server be able to withstand time better than the last one did. And part of that will be making it more involved with things like events. So yeah, it'll have its own stuff. And by the way, for you, skaters that don't have the best setups and systems like myself, I can run it pretty well. And I can't run half of the games you guys play these days. I have Potato. I really, truly do. A lot of your laptops are actually better than this Potato I have. Yep, Galaxy and I are potatoes. And I'm able to do it. So yeah. So fortunately for us too, it's a very friendly pack to play. All right. Well, guys, that takes us out of Skader of the Month mode, and we're going to head into birthday mode. Yeah. So, hey, ask Santa. I mean, it'll be a Minecraft one, but still, ask Santa. Galaxy. All right. So, Dusty, do you want to do your outro?
Sure. Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with Skader of the Month. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out.
Peace out. Ring, 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 ding, 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 ding.